Hey there everybody, it's HeroicLegend here, and we're back playing some more Valkyria Chronicles for you guys. I know, I probably should have done a random or something else, but I'm feeling Valkyria right now. And we have a lot of cutscenes to still go through. So let's go through this one, in utter silence, with me making snippy comments, when I can. And here we see destruction.
2 hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control.
Wait a minute, 2 hours?
Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Spoilers! Seriously, they got that many people ready in 2 hours? They had enough resources for a tank in 2 hours? Wealthy bad guys. I hate that trope.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
You're right, it's Fish's fault. Those damn fish. They blew up your windmill that you love.
Look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to.
Nice segue.
Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
It's an awfully not upset
He's
baby.
adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Jesus!
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes.
Hey baby, come look at your destroyed hometown!
Soon. I know it.
If the kid was a little older, he'd be crying from that. Hey, you want to see your destroyed hometown? You know, the place you would have been living with your mom and dad? You know, if those bastards didn't come in and take over and shit on everything you loved? Because fuck you, that's why? Seriously. I'm not gonna let Welkin be frickin' a motivational speaker.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border. Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession.
Had to be a guy named Maximilian. Just had to.
Brule's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees.
I wonder how she knew it was typical of that to happen. Oh, hey, look, the opening.
Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess.
Wait, they still run on the princess? They still run on the monarchy?
Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country.
That seems a little neat.
As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
Did you imagine that in Catholic school? For just in case of war, we're going to teach you how to use a machine gun. But doesn't God say not to kill your fellow man? Yes, but if your fellow man is trying to kill you, you best kill
these are
them.
my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now.
There's something wrong to say about that, but I can't find it yet.
Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map.
Yes, flares, let the Empire know where you are. Hey guys, we need you to see this. Oh look, that's where they are. Let's go fuck them up.
Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see.
I don't know why you don't have a helmet and they let you keep your little... I don't know what that is. But they let her keep that on because, you know, official military gear specifically states you can have one accessory to make sure that people know you're the main character.
Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look.
Yep, your ass and boobs are in check. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. That was funny to me.
Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
How does one wear a military uniform like pro?
Really? You're not just saying that?
No, he is just saying that.
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
I don't want to know anything more about your preferences, Welkin. We're just going to leave it at this. You like tough
Oh,
women.
good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back, it's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Beetle-tastic.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle, king of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Yeah, you all know this trope. I'm the quirky anime hero who has a lot of skills that he never has to reveal right away, and he's terrible with the women even when giving compliments. I do like that line though. Huh? Not just any bug, a rhinoceros beetle, the king of insects. Wouldn't want that.
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very welcome sort.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met
It's a scarf.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
you. Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking.
She was busting her buns making buns. Get it?
I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Like the bun she baked and the bun she owned. Wait a minute.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should
Yeah, sorry, the dialogue stuff I want to hurry up through. Actually, I think this episode's going to be mostly watching. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, that's all the parts. Okay, so we're going to view chapter 3, episode 2.
come in. Excuse me, ma'am.
I have a feeling one of those guys is the main character. The other
Galleon
two are just
Militia
ugly.
enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am,
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am,
She's proud to be under him.
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yeah. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying more, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Told you guys there was a main character in there. Ah, finally this. Okay. So allow me to explain. These are what I can spend my experience and money on. In the squad barracks. I can pick the equipment and stuff, but I don't have anything new yet. And these are all my this is my current. These are the cast of main characters. We have Largo, Bridget, Alicia, and Welkin. And they're all level 1. And no, you cannot raise your level by powering up them individually. You actually have to go and level up their classes. So you go to field training, well, training field, same thing. You pester me about this.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip.
Yeah, typical tough guy, blah blah blah. He's basically going to say how to level up and blah 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 and how that goes on. And I can explain this faster than he can. Trust me. Basically, I pick what to level up and how. So, again, you can custom your you can customize your troops basically who you want the strongest, who you want the most bulky. In that sense, like what I recommend doing is that you upgrade everyone at least once. So that way you have each of your units at least level 2. So when you do go into combat, they're not fledglings. They're proper. And then after this, you can pick who you want to, you know, have level 3s. I do like that guy though. He's a little funny. Oh, I had just enough to have 800 left.
Good work, maggots.
Level closer to human.
Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the snow.
Alright, now I think for my sanity, I'm going to hold on to those points because I'm going to want to level up my shock troopers mostly. I don't really use my scouts. I could use some more on lancers too, and definitely snipers. NGs and scouts I'm going to save for later. I'll probably need them much later.
Got it? That's how.
Sometimes leveling up on and potential, natural abilities.
Those abilities will. Other times, here, as long as.
Oh yeah, basically.
Orders are special commands you can give
Well,
out
yeah,
as the
orders are
squad
special
leader.
commands you can give out
can
as a
save
squad
your
leader,
tail.
and they can save your tail.
It doesn't
Doesn't
take
take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to
soldiers-
beef up your squad. Blah
The
blah.
soldiers will get
Soldiers will get
stronger,
stronger, and
and
you
you
might just
can-
unlock new potential on orders.
All that
just for me working you
you
star bums into the
I
dirt.
just hope you maggots are ready for
Oh,
a
wait.
real workout the next time I see you.
I just hope you maggots are ready for the real workout next time I see you here. Dismissed. And that was the soldier, and I think I'm going to go for the R&D facility real quick. This is strictly for your tank, by the way. You don't have to worry about. Well,
Welcome to R&D.
okay, basically this is for your tank and equipment. He's just like, oh my god, I know who you are. They're your standard, you know, fix 'em up guys.
So,
We do work here.
Basically, they help you upgrade your stuff, beef up your tank, but you gotta pay them because you know it's war. And as much as I want to joke around, and unlike the hero stories, no, this is war. You have to pay up in war. If you want that gun, you need to make sure that the people who are working on developing it have the funding for it. Otherwise, they can't do shit. The third parties who are not included in this do need stuff. Who do need money, so. Okay. So we're gonna go for... I don't really use the tank much, but I do want to develop stuff. I think I want to go for... not rifles, I want to upgrade the machine guns. Yes. And let's upgrade the sniper rifle. Again, I'm going to just say that upgrade everything at least once. If you can, that is. It's not like... Mike holding a gun to your head, better upgrade everything at least once. Do it. Do it. But it does help. Like, in the field, it really does help. And of course, upgrading blast suits. Upgrading uniforms for a little bit more defense, or I think defense, period. Can upgrade grenades, sniper rifles. Now we upgrade the tank. Unless I don't have pieces for it. So let's see what we can develop for this. I think I want some attack support. Yeah. Bulletproof visor sounds about right. And I'm gonna move that in this corner. And let's see if we have anything further. I would like something... Dodge. I think I will get the frontal armor, simply because I don't want, when I do a mission and I'm sending out the tank, for any lancers to come up and... Bagoom! Now then, you know what?
Well, sir. We're working
around the clock, make sure possible, come back later.
Yeah, you better...
Yeah, they really have to be working. Anyway, I'll tell you guys the rest of the stuff in the next episode that comes out. Hopefully it won't be too long, and hopefully, this next week goes well for me so I can upload, so I can have these out for you guys. But till next time, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Laters.